Hi, I'm Mr. Loftus, and this is Lesson 1.4, Multiply and Divide Fractions. Please head your paper with the goal multiply and divide fractions and have a section for questions and a section for conclusion. We're going to start by drawing a box and dividing it into 1/2 on one side or into halves on one side and fourths going the other direction. So I'm going to shade in 1/2 left to right and 3/4 up and down. This picture is going to represent 1/2 times 3/4. The parts that are shaded in both pink and blue are the product of 1/2 times 3/4. So how many parts are shaded in both colors? And what is the size of the parts? So how many parts are shaded with both colors, and what is the size of the parts? So there are 3 parts that are shaded in both blue and pink out of the 8 total parts. So 1/2 times 3/4 is equal to 3/8. Example 1 is 2/3 times 3/5. And to multiply fractions, just multiply the numerator times the numerator and the denominator times the denominator. So that's 2 times 3 is 6, 3 times 5 is 15. We can simplify that to 2/5. We can draw a picture of this and split it into 3 parts, left to right, shading in 2 of those, and 5 parts going up and down, shading in 3 of those. And then we can see how many of those parts are shaded with both colors. And it turns out 6 out of the 15 parts are shaded in both colors. So that represents the answer to 2/3 times 3/5. Okay, example 2 is 3/5 times 1/2. And this time we're going to do it without drawing a picture, just multiplying 3 times 1 and 5 times 2. So let's go ahead and write in a conclusion. To multiply fractions, multiply, well, actually I guess we're going to write the conclusion at the end of the examples. Okay, we're on to example 3. 3/5 And now we're going to divide by 7/10. To divide a fraction, you need to multiply by the reciprocal of the divisor, what is being divided. So 7/10 becomes 10/7. That's a reciprocal. So 3 times 10 is 10. Excuse me. 3 times 10 is 30. And 7 times 5 is 35. That can be simplified by dividing the numerator and the denominator by 5, so it simplifies to 6/7. So 3/5 divided by 7/10 is 6/7. Example 4. 5/6 divided by 1/8 is the same as 5/6 multiplied by 8/1. 8/1 multiplied by 5/6 is 40/6. And that's just a division problem, 40 divided by 6. Six goes into 40, 6 even times with 4 left over, so that's the fraction 6 and 4/6. 2 goes into both 4 and 6, so that simplifies to 6 and 2/3. So now I'd like you to write a conclusion to multiply fractions, multiply numerator times numerator, and to divide fractions, multiply first fraction by the reciprocal of the divisor, or the second fraction. Remember, the reciprocal of a fraction is where the numerator becomes the denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator. For example, the reciprocal of 1/3 is 3/1. The reciprocal of 1/8 is 8/1.